climb took everything I had. My boots are heavy. My hands are scarred. But looking down at this ocean of clouds, I would do it all again. The summit stone is golden in the sun. The long and heavy journey finally done. I stand above the blanket of the white and watch the shadows running from the light. The world of men is sleeping far below. Beneath the rolling tide of mist and snow, the heavy air is sweet and crystal clear. There is no room for sorrow or for fear. I raise my weary arms into the sky and let the final bitter teardrop dry. This is home, where the mountain meets the sun, where the endless healing rivers start to run. Above the storm, above the raging sea, the heavy chains have finally broken free. I leave my walking stick upon the dome, for the wandering soul has made it home. I am home. Finally home. I used to search for castles in the sand, for answers hiding in a distant land. But all the gold the emperors could keep could never buy this quiet, gentle sleep. The morning wraps its arms around my chest and whispers that it's time for me to rest. The heavy air is sweet and crystal clear. There is no room for sorrow or for fear. I raise my weary arms into the sky and let the final bitter teardrop dry. This is home, where the mountain meets the sun, where the endless healing rivers start to run. Above the storm, above the raging sea, the heavy chains have finally broken free. I leave my walking stick upon the dome, for the wandering soul has made it home. The earth is so beautiful. You just have to climb high enough to see it.
This is home, where the mountain meets the sun, where the endless healing rivers start to run. Let the golden light wash over everything. Let the quiet heart finally learn to sing. Above the clouds, beneath the velvet dome, I am finally beautifully home. Home. Rest now. You are home.
Look at the sky. Look at the wrath of the heavens. It wants to break me, but I was born from the rock. The clouds are bruising purple in the sky. The eagles have forgot the way to fly. The jagged lightning strikes the valley floor. The heavy ocean batters on the shore. I stand beneath the fury and the rain, and welcome every shadow, every pain. The earth is shaking underneath my heel, but I have made my weary spine of steel. Let every heavy storm begin to form. I am the quiet eye inside the storm. King of the world, when every bitter hurricane is hurled, I stand upon the mountain looking up, and drink the poison from the heavy cup. You cannot tear the roots from out the ground. I am the king of nothing, finally crowned. I will survive. Survive. I bear the heavy scars upon my chest. The cruelest wilderness has been my test. They thought the dark would swallow me alive. They didn't know the will I have to strive. I pull the freezing air into my lung and sing the greatest song I've ever sung. The earth is shaking underneath my heel, but I have made my weary spine of steel. Let every heavy storm begin to form. I am the quiet eye inside the storm. I will survive the breaking of the world, when every bitter hurricane is heard.
still breathing.
Of the world, when every bitter hurricane is hurled, let the lightning strike the mountain top. I will not break, I will never stop. You cannot tear the roots from out the ground. The strongest soul the earth has ever found.
Water falls from the heavens and shatters on the black rock. It screams so loudly that I don't have to. I stand upon the slippery edge of stone, where millions of the rushing tears are thrown. The river throws its body from the height and crashes in a cloud of blinding white. The thunder of the water fills my head and drowns the heavy words I never said. I let the mist wash over all the pain of violence and unforgiving rain. I hold my sorrow tight inside my chest and bring it to the canyon to be laid to rest. Thorn, let the river to the deep, where the broken stones and heavy shadows sleep. Let the roaring water wash the tears away. Let the thunder drown the things I cannot say. I stand inside the fury of the tide to hide the raging waterfall inside. The granite rock is polished by the years, a testament to all the falling tears. We think that we are stronger than the stream, and leaves a weary wanderer alone. I let the mist wash over all the pain of violent and unforgiving rain. I hold my sorrow tight inside my chest and bring it to the canyon to be laid to rest. Falling like the river to the deep, where the broken stones and heavy shadows sleep. Let the roaring water wash the tears away. Let the thunder drown the things I cannot say. I stand inside the fury of the tide to hide the raging waterfall inside. Let it fall! Let it break against the rock! It is the only way to the sea. Falling like the river to the deep, where the broken stones and heavy shadows sleep. Let the roaring water wash the tears away. Let the thunder drown the things I cannot say. Let the heavy sorrow shatter on the stone. I will let the river weep for me alone. Falling, let it crash, drown the sorrow. Falling.
I have carried this for so long. My hands are tired. It is time to leave it behind. The road behind is paved with broken stone. The heavy seeds of sorrow I have sown. I turn my back upon the fading light and face the velvet curtain of the night. The fog is rolling thick across the moor, closing the locks on every open door. I drop the heavy armor from my chest. The weary traveler is seeking rest. No need to turn and look the other way. I leave the ghost to fade into the gray. I am letting go of the things I held so tight, walking away into the misty white. No more back cry. Just a silent nod and a quiet goodbye. The earth will heal the places I have bled. As I walk into the heavy fog ahead, letting go. The names I carved upon the ancient tree will soon be lost to all memory. And that is fine, the river washes clean the brightest days and everywhere between. I take a breath of cold and biting air and leave behind the anchor of despair. I drop the heavy armor from my chest. The weary traveler is seeking rest. No need to turn and look the other way. I leave the ghost to fade into the gray. I am letting go of the things I held so tight, walking away into the misty white. No more battles, no more tears to cry. Just a silent nod and a quiet goodbye. The earth will heal the places I have bled. As I walk into the heavy fog ahead, you don't realize how heavy the past is until you finally put it down. I am letting go of the things I held so tight, walking away into the misty white. No more battles, no more tears to cry. Just a silent nod and a quiet goodbye. The earth will heal the places I have bled. As I walk into the fog ahead, letting go, walking away, leaving it all, letting go.
Summer is gone, the green has turned to gold. I walk through the field and brush the grain with my hands, knowing that everything we plant, we eventually have to reap. The golden wheat is heavy on the stem, a quiet and a fading diadem. The mountain casts a shadow on the field where all the summer promises are sealed. I walk the narrow path of yellow grain and feel the coming of the autumn rain. The sickle rests upon the weary stone. The heavy seeds of yesterday are sown. The wind is carrying a bitter chill that creeps across the heather and the hill. This is the harvest of the passing year. The golden stalks are finally bending here. We gather up the laughter and the pain and bind them like a bundle of the grain. The summer sun is sinking in the west and telling all the weary hands to rest. The harvest, the final quiet harvest. I look at all the things that I have grown, the heavy harvest that is mine alone. Some bundles made of joy and shining light, and some of bitter sorrow in the night. I take them all upon my aching back and carry them along the mountain track. The sickle rests upon the weary stone. The heavy seeds of yesterday are sown. The wind is carrying a bitter chill that creeps across the heather and the hill. This is the harvest of the passing year. The golden stalks are finally bending here. We gather up the laughter and the pain and bind them like a bundle of the grain. The summer sun is sinking in the west and telling all the weary hands to rest. You cannot change what grew in the field. You can only gather it and prepare for the winter. This is the harvest of the passing year. The golden stalks are finally bending here. Let every bundle of the joy and pain be gathered like the heavy golden grain. Let the summer sun go sinking in the west. I will lay my heavy burden down to rest. The gather the grain. Winter is coming. Harvest. The blizzard outside is merciless. It wants to bury the world in ice. But look at this fire. Look at this golden light.
The coal can only go as far as the glass. The heavy snow is pounding on the door. The shadows dance across the wooden floor. I pull the heavy blanket to my chest and watch the burning embers in their nest. The rotting timber walls are old and thin, but they will never let the winter in. I place my hand against the freezing pane and watch the fury of the frozen rain. The world is turning white and turning blind, but I have left the bitter storm behind. Oh, the warmth is a blessing in the dark. A tiny golden, fiercely burning spark. It wraps a heavy shield around the bone and melts the quiet sorrow from the stone. Let the mountain wind go howling in the night. I am sitting in the circle of the light. The warmth, the beautiful warmth. Kettle starts to whistle on the hook. I turn another page inside the book. The worries of the world are far away, lost inside the blizzard and the gray. It doesn't take a castle or a king to give a weary soul a song to sing. I place my hand against the freezing pane and watch the fury of the frozen rain. The world is turning white and turning blind, but I have left the bitter storm behind. Oh, the warmth is a blessing in the dark. A tiny golden, fiercely burning spark. It wraps a heavy shield around the bone and melts the quiet sorrow from the stone. Let the mountain wind go howling in the night. I am sitting in the circle of the light.
The colder the night, the brighter the fire seems to burn.
A blessing in the dark. A tiny golden, fiercely burning spark. Let it mighty shield around the bone. Let it melt the quiet sorrow from the stone. Let the blizzard go on howling through the night. I am safe inside the circle of the light. The warmth, the fire burns, the heart is safe.